These women are searching for their next meal. They find everything they need to survive in the forest, such as grasses, roots, and bamboo. This is still a fairly pristine environment, located in a natural reserve. The local population can live off the forest. But just a few dozen kilometers away, loggers have already destroyed local livelihoods. They're transporting illegally logged tropical timber. These people are not interested in protected areas or permits. They're after quick money, and to get it, they sacrifice the forest. The unique habitat is fragmented by deep corridors of cleared forest. Bushes are all that grow back.
Laos has good forests that cover much of the country. But illegal logging in some areas is a problem. The loggers deal with the locals, who help them get wood. The government tries to combat that, of course.
We're on our way to Nam Pui, a reserve on the Thai border, where a team from the German Agency for International Cooperation is working with the Laotian Forestry Authority. The state and experts share a common goal: to save the forest. To do that, they need the locals' help. The car makes repeated stops. Where trees once stood, only scrub is left. Here, farmers have illegally cleared the forest to create farmland. The population of Laos is growing and needs more food. The average monthly income is less than $100 US. The intensive farming takes its toll on the land.
I see that the color of the soil has changed. That worries me, because it's not as fertile anymore.
Climate change isn't yet a priority for the locals. It's too much of a struggle just to survive. Some villages in Sayaburi province have joined a pilot project. The villagers pledge to actively protect the forest, which can later earn them a small income. The village elders have called a meeting so that locals can learn about the nature preserves, the project's objectives, and how villagers can make a positive difference. This is a new situation for the people here, who are free to ask the NGO workers questions. If the project is to succeed, it's essential that the local population participates.
We have to make clear the advantages this has for the people. They have to understand the project. It's not easy explaining what they can gain or what it's supposed to achieve. That's why training is vital, so that they all join in.
RED Plus is the name of the UN program to prevent deforestation while fighting poverty. One approach would be through selling CO2 certificates, because each tree stores carbon, as the people here learn. Revenue from the certificates could finance the work here and pay for jobs. For the project's borders to be exactly defined, the forest first has to be surveyed. Farmers roam the area with GPS devices, recording the number of trees and marking the boundaries. Elsewhere, rangers keep out poachers. This is a checkpoint at the edge of the reserve. It comes as a surprise to some that they're not allowed to do as they please here. The park rangers have received training and now keep a lookout for weapons and traps, the tools of the poachers. The rangers live in the forest for weeks at a time and earn a modest salary. They know the entire region's livelihood depends on an intact and healthy forest. Even with minimal equipment, they're already making progress.
We've been here for a few months already, and the villagers have noticed we're keeping our eyes open. They don't come here that often. Some take other routes to the forest. We've confiscated these cable loops for catching animals and valuable timber, but the illegal activity is declining.
These locals are helping protect the forest as paid guards. Often several dozen people live off the work of one elephant. Currently, the animals are often used in illegal logging and under poor conditions. The plan is for elephants to start working with the rangers in the forest under humane conditions. That way, they protect their own habitats.
The forest going down to patches of forests, so it's difficult for elephants who are nomadic animals and who need very long distances in forest to travel and to migrate. It's quite difficult for them to continue this in the given to the current state of forests.
Preserving the forest is a goal that unites climate and wildlife experts. In the elephant sanctuary, this mother can raise her young one in safety. Healthy forest surrounds the site. That's just the way both animals and people need it.